Smell of the bakery from across the street got in my nose. We carried our letters down the street, but the raw line gate rose. I went home and listened to Jimmy Rogers in my lunch break. At the shop on the corner and went straight and back to work. Oh, the sound was up on top. I was on the bottom with the V. Went for lemonade, Paris buns at the shop, broke for tea.
Hi, I'm Buzz Stoddard with Cruising Yachts, Inc. here in Marina del Rey on a lovely breezy sailing day, and aboard our newest listing, which is Puff. It's a beautiful, nearly new Jeanneau 33i. This is a truly unique boat. It is a 2011 model year. It's had 2 owners. The second owners owned it for a year and done some very fine upgrades to the boat. Someone said it's in new condition, but frankly, our new boats don't always look this good. We came down and they were just cleaning. If you'll notice, they just finished varnishing the tow rail and the companionway trim, handrails, and if you look at the running rigging, it shows virtually no wear, it's just in remarkable condition. They've cleaned the teak, and they're going to be back to put a sealer on it on the cockpit sole and the seats. But we wanted to put out the luxurious seat cushions to show you how nice they are, and they're really beautiful. Don't look like they've ever been sat on, and you've got a nice seat back behind the helm here for additional comfort. As we go through some of the upgrades and additions that have been installed on this boat. Now, if you buy a new one, we're the dealer. Our package price is $168,000 for this boat, but that doesn't include. This is the Raymarine touchscreen, which is a really nice and expensive upgrade. Over here, you have a below decks autopilot. They're like $6,500. We use the wheel mounted, which are about half that on this model, but they upgraded, and then of course your Tri-Data Raymarine and also the remote mic for the VHF, which is also an upgrade that we don't include in the standard package. Leather wrapped wheel, nice touches, all Harken hardware. You can see the winches, and it's beautifully set up. I just came down to see this boat for the first time, and I noticed what looked like spinnaker blocks. And then I looked forward, and there's the tack line for an asymmetric, and down below there's a beautiful asymmetric with one spinnaker sheet out of the bag. The other one is still in the original bag, so it's maybe been set once. It looks brand new, and it's a very nice feature. I would guess $3,500 for a spinnaker for a boat like this, with including the sock and the sheets and halyard and all that stuff. Probably another $1,000 for the spinnaker gear. So you have a boat that's convenient and easy to sail. All the lines led back to the cockpit. We have the lazy jacks with the lazy bag, which is a very convenient way to sail. And in a boat this size, it's nice having the battened main for an increased performance. That, along with the spinnaker, this is a boat somebody might want to club race. Certainly would look good at the yacht club with the way that it's equipped and maintained. So let's go below and have a look. Welcome below decks to Puff, the 33i Jeanneau that we have available for you to see. It's a really comfortable, well-planned layout down below and has a number of unique features. One is that this is the double-stitch French leather upgrade option. The owners installed a flat-screen TV and a marine clock. My favorite feature is the stove. You can burn charcoal, whatever you want. It's extremely efficient. They're not inexpensive, and it'll warm up the boat in a minute. The smokestack on top of the deck is called a Charlie Noble. That's a little nautical trivia for you. There's a very nice V-berth with a couple of hanging lockers forward and a wide door that folds back. It's a bigger berth than it looks. It's plenty long and comfortable. You can sleep too in the main salon here as well. Usually we remove the cushions. Another feature that happens to be a favorite of mine is the nav station. We can slide it forward and have a forward-facing nav station, which navigators always prefer that forward-facing orientation. So it's nice. You can see the VHF and the electrical panel, the stereo with speakers down here and up in the cockpit, and of course the nav light there. Switching to the galley, we have a beautiful stainless steel stove with oven, a large, very deep reefer with a freezer compartment and a polished stainless steel sink. A few things about the design of the boat. You'll notice that you've got fiddles here, handrails here, shoulder height here. It's a very easy boat to get around. We should note that this was the first year where we did the LED interior lights. And also, people ask about the 33i. The I stands for injection, and this has one of the first injection molded decks. That's important because they're much stronger and weigh less than conventional decks, where they do, you know, a deck in a mold and then they do a headliner, they put it together, it weighs a lot. On our 409, we saved 850 pounds in the deck. The older technology was to core the hull to save weight above the waterline and still use these very heavy conventional decks. Now we have a much stronger, much lighter deck, and we have solid hulls, so we have more impact resistance, which is something that the cruisers certainly like. We have a comfortable head, plenty of cabinetry. There's a mirror behind the door. You have a pull-out shower with a bracket again behind the door for showering, and it's very convenient. The aft cabin has a very large berth, thwartship bunk, and so you have some comfort and space for the owner. There are two opening ports as well as an opening hatch overhead, so plenty of light and ventilation, and comfortable place to retire. Notice the engine compartment. The engine sump is bone dry. We like them dusty. The hoses and belts, everything looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been run. The gentleman who's owned it for the past year has only had it out a couple of times, but he maintains everything professionally. Thanks for joining us on our tour of Puff, the 2011 Jeanneau 33i, and I've saved the best for last. Our package price for a new one is $168,000 and change, but equipped with a spinnaker as this is, below decks autopilot, touchscreen navigation, etc., it would be around $180,000. This boat, believe it or not, and it's still under the 5-year warranty, is available for $119,900. Need I say more? Come on down and have a look. It's an opportunity that you're not likely to see more of.